and send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We're just seconds away from getting this one started. And we're off from U.S. Bank Stadium. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson. So 2nd down coming up.
Right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Yaya Diaby brings him down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Here's Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Working quickly here. Here's the snap on 4th. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing on.
Fits it through the middle. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Counter play, Jones. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd down carry for Jones. He still has room inside the 30. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. They go play action on 1st. And a man is there to knock that away.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1. Darnold now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Throwing here, Darnold. That's incomplete on fourth down, and they'll turn over possession.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
He breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Harrison Smith in on the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Mayfield now, blitz coming. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Gotta have a better plan if you bring it out of the end zone. Barely anything on that return.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Darnold. He's on the move. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I love the mobility here. Starts great, escapes pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th. They're going for this. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. From the gun, Mayfield. One's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up. Here's Mayfield. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Mayfield to throw. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and goal. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Escapes the pocket. Oh, the football's loose. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Now Darnold. Forced out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
And they'll pitch it out to him. And the pursuit gets there to escort him out at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
Well, the old SMU Pony Express, that was not, Kate. That was a pitch anticipated by this defense who had personnel in place to stay well ahead and greet him rather quickly.
The screen pass falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here's Darnold to throw. Throw is caught by the back. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. They come through with a massive gain there on fourth down. 24 yards, and it's a first down. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And defenders are there to get him at the line. That stop made by KJ Britt. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Second and 10 now. Headed out right. Now he takes it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. Darnold looking to throw. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. He lofts it deep left. Brought in inside the 20. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. And a poor choice this time to bring it out. They contain him well shy of the 30. In fact, he's out shy of the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. To throw, here's Darnold. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. From the gun, Jones gets it. Jukes one defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
T.J. Hockenson! And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Bucky Irving now to return. And look at this return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. To throw, Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10, here's Mayfield. That pass complete to Irving. And he's tackled for no gain.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Flush down out to his left. He can run it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Ready to go with our second quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score. Working inside the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a 13-point lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return. And he steps out of the end zone, so they're going to start this drive at the 30. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Motion man right is Jefferson. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He cuts it to the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. From midfield now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Buys time, rolling right. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Here's Darnold. change and gives the ball back to their offense. First and 10, it's Mayfield. He's throwing deep to the left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing again is Baker. He's loaded another one up. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Vikings take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10, here's Jones. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense up to the line fast.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 9.
From the 41. He fires one deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Play action on first down. Throw left side, brought in by Hockenson. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Play brought to an end by Jordan Whitehead.
Brings up second and 7 at the Bucs 21-yard line.
They're going play action. Jones reels it in. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Darnold now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 13. It's a gain of 4. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll throw it again. He rolls to his right. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Motioning him from the slot right. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he doesn't find open space. He only finds a defender who makes the stop. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
It's Jones on the toss. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Tucker now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They're out and set. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's second down coming up. Pressure coming. Baker. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. From the gun, Mayfield. He's looking deep once again. That's grabbed inside the 30. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown. The Buccaneers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage.
Chase McLaughlin lining up for the point after.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 18.
Vikings 10.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. So that brings up 2nd down. Darnold. Complete. It's Akers. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Short pass brought in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing here, Darnold. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Cut out left. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
And the Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Still sticking with the passing game. This throw is caught. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
We'll take it in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings chop some of the lead off before the half. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Vikings electing not to kick it. The offense staying out there. They're going for 2.
Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try the toss, left side. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. Reichard set to kick this away. On the return, here's Irving. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Back to throw it. That's going to be caught by Evans. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Looking to throw. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. On the return, here's Irving. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. This one finds Irving. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
You could do a lot worse than a quick little shuffle give sometimes. I like that play. That shuffle pass just keeps the defense honest, keeps them guessing a little bit. Normally goes for positive yardage, and sometimes you're even able to surprise that defense entirely.
Mayfield with a blitz coming. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
3rd and short, Mayfield. Chased out to his right. He's running for it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down, here's Baker. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep. That's caught at the 25. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Mayfield on 1st and 10. Escapes out to the left. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And they make the stop, we're going to say it about the 37-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Has his man, it's Addison. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And he finds him in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings start the second half with some needed points. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. From his own end zone, here we go. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. From the 31. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. Breaks through, and he might break away. Into the red zone. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers make it a 3-possession game. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. McLaughlin, attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers go up by 19.
42. Vikings 23.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. And choosing to leave the end zone costs him dearly here. He winds up shy of the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 17-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Takes off right out of the read option. They pitch it out to him here. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
31-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. He puts everything behind this one. He's got it inside the 25. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They go play action on first. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. His third through the air this game. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. On the return, here's Irving. Oh, he's showing some burst on his return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Running back sent in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Throwing again is Baker. He throws a bullet to the center. They connect on the deep shot. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. From Sid Luckman in 1943 to Drew Brees in 2015. We've had 8 quarterbacks throw 7 touchdowns in one game. And now we have a 9th who's accomplished that feat as his dominance over this defense continues. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers go up by 19. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Addison going in motion right. This is Jones. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. They send a receiver in motion right. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. Darnold looking to throw. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jordan Addison, the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Throwing here, Darnold. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? And gets him the first on 4th down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
They'll throw it again. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Still sticking with the passing game. Has it in close. Touchdown, Minnesota. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch, or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
On the return, here's Irving. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Baker. And he won't find anything here. They're there to drop him for the sack on what's likely the final play in this 3rd quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off the defense at any time.
He puts some air under this one, deep right. It is caught at the 20. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers, and it's been done less than 50 times in league history. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers go up by 19.
Vikings 37.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Working quickly here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Darnold now to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10 now. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Able to find Hawkinson. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and one more ties the record. Well, we saw this before. Vikings offense out to try for 2. He's throwing for it. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Irving here from the gun. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Mayfield now from the gun. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. First down, here's Baker. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Vikings have some new life in the 4th.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. And it's going to be 2nd down. Now Darnold. Buys time, rolling right. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Completed right side to Addison. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Back to throw it. Here's a loft deep down the middle. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or two and third downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, the coach wants to see them convert those.
He connects downfield on four. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers now lead by 10. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers drive their lead to 11. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. He'll head out of bounds on the return. And he steps out of the end zone, so they'll get in at the 30 on the touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Darnold to throw. Has the connection to Hockenson. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. They gain 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers are able to bring this back to the 35-yard line.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success. Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Baker now from the gun. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, with that score right there, Brock, he has reached one of the pinnacles of playing quarterback here in the NFL. The most touchdown passes in a single game.
And I can promise you, after this game, he's going to do... I remember Peyton and Marvin having a back and forth after breaking a record. Neither of them wanted the ball because they knew it took all of them. And I promise you, after the game at the podium, he'll say the same thing today. It's his name in the record book, but this is an offensive explosion for a day.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Has the connection to Jones. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the... Brought in, inside the 20. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face 2nd down. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defense.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Whitehead. And the Buccaneers get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both.